Hello everyone! We're back for another ukulele tutorial. And for today's video ay gagawa tayo ng ukulele tutorial for the song Moon River by Audrey Hepburn. In this tutorial, we have to learn 10 easy chords. I know it sounds crazy for 10 chords for only one song, pero iisa-isahin natin on how to play each of the chords. Lahat ng chords na gagamitin natin for this song are G, the E minor, the C, the A minor, and then the B7, the G7, the C minor, the A7, the E minor 7, and D7. So for the G chord, just place your index finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret 1st string, and your middle finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. And it should sound like this. The next chord is E minor. Just place your index finger on the 2nd fret 1st string, your middle finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and your ring finger on the 4th fret 3rd string. And it should sound like this. The next chord is C. Your ring finger on the 3rd fret 1st string. And it should sound like this. The next chord is A minor. Just place your middle finger on the 2nd fret 4th string. And it should sound like this. Our next chord is B7. For the B7, just place your index finger on the 2nd fret 2nd string and your middle finger on the 3rd fret 3rd string and your ring finger on the 4th fret 4th string. So it's like 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And it should sound like this. Our next chord is G7. Place your index finger on the 1st fret 2nd string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string and your ring finger on the 2nd fret 1st string. And it should sound like this. The next chord is C minor. For the C minor from C, just add your middle finger on the same fret 2nd string and your index finger on the same fret 3rd string. So this is your C and this is your C minor. And it should sound like this. Our next chord is A7. Place your index finger on the 1st fret 3rd string. And it should sound like this. We have 2 remaining chords and our next chord will be E minor 7. Just put your middle finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string and on the same fret just add your middle finger on the 1st fret. Or you can do it like this, index finger and middle finger, or the middle finger and the ring finger. And it should sound like this. And our last chord, yay! D7. For the D7, from D, just remove your middle finger and this is your D7. So this is your D and this is your D7. And it should sound like this. Ang strumming pattern na gagamitin natin ay down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Let's try that with the G chord. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. Our intro will be on the G chord and we're going to play 4 counts of the strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. for the verses ng ating song, each line will have 4 chords, and each of those chords we are going to play 1 count of the strumming pattern. For the first verse, ang ating chord progression will be G, E minor, C, G, C, G, A minor, B7, E minor, G7, C, C minor, E minor 7, A7, A minor, and D7. We'll start playing the verse 1 and we'll start with the G chord, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Moon. And then E minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. River. And then C, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Why do that A? G, 1 count of the strumming pattern. I'm C, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Crossing you in G, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Style, some A minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. And then B7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Hey. So it's like and then E minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Oh, dream. And then G7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Maker, you. C, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Heart. And then C minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Breaker. And then E minor 7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Wherever you're. A7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Going, I'm. A minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Going, you're. D7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Wait. And now we'll try singing the complete verse together. For the second part ng ating verse 1, we'll start with the G chord, 1 count of the strumming pattern. 2. And then E minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Drifters. And then C, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Off to see the G, 1 count of the strumming pattern. World. There's C, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Such a lot of G, 1 count of the strumming pattern. World 2. And then A minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. C. And B7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. So it's like C. C. And then E minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Where after they. E minor 7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. C. And then C minor, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Rainbows. And then G, 1 count of the strumming pattern. And C, 1 count of the strumming pattern. Waiting round it. And then G, 1 count of the strumming pattern. E minor, 1 down strumming pattern. Moon. And then A minor, 1 down strumming pattern. River. And then D7, 1 count of the strumming pattern. And then G, 4 counts of the strumming pattern. Me. We'll try singing that part together. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after this same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, moon river, and me. 2, 3, 4. For the next verse ng ating song, we'll have the same strumming pattern, and this is how we're gonna sing it. We'll start with the E minor, and all of the chords we're going to play one count of the strumming pattern. Oh, a dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after this same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, moon river, and me. And then C minor, one count of the strumming pattern. And then G, one count of the strumming pattern. So we are going to play it like this. Moon river and me. Or so yun lang guys, I hope na may natutunan kayo on this tutorial, and thank you for sticking with me until the end of this video. And I'm sure you will be able to sing this song perfectly because you already know all the 10 chords and the placement of each chords and ang tamang strumming pattern for this song. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And always remember guys that every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord. See you on the next tutorials, and God bless you.